Happy Sunday, everyone. Actually, I'm just going to go and shut the door. We've got Sunday wash day, and we haven't got anyone on yet. It's a long weekend in New Zealand. But I just wanted to, let's just wait till we've got some people on, because otherwise we might do it a bit later. We've got one on, got a couple on, they're all coming on now. So we're going to talk about something which is so normal, and that is our love of food, all right? And we've got some more people on, we'll just wait for a second. So I've entitled it For the Love of Burgers, Wine and Chocolate. And the reason why I've entitled those three, hey Steph, hey Joe, is because those three are my favourite things to eat and do, although the red wine's very much managed these days. And I have them and I enjoy them. And today I saw a message, someone's Facebook post, and it was quite funny. It's like, I need help, you know, should I go on keto or should I go on this? Hey Sasha. And it kind of made me laugh a bit, because in the end, going on or off something means that you're only going to do well and fail, do well and fail. Is keto going to work? Yeah, of course it will, if you're able to stick to it. Is going paleo going to work? Yeah, sure, it will if you're able to stick to it. But the issue that most mums have is they're just not consistent. In the end, if you're living in a calorie deficient, you're exercising, you're being consistent, you're taking action every day, that means that is your approach. You know, that's what's going to get you results. Can you have burgers? Can you have wine? Can you have chocolate? Of course you can. But if you're going to be having it every single day of your life, and you are going to be using it as an emotional crutch and under stress or out of boredom, or, you know, having it in your cupboards when you shouldn't, then that's what's going to be your extra calories, which more than likely is going to make you put the weight on. When you come onto the Busy Mum program, it's teaching you about management, okay? And for most mums, it's up here that we're having to change. It's the life management. It's the I'm good enough. It's the I love myself. It's actually, I prioritize myself as a mum, because many mums, like I had a mum come up to me the other day and she said, how do I not feel guilty? And basically I spun that around in 2 seconds. If you're not feeling good about yourself, if you haven't got energy, how are you going to give that to your kids? And our kids learn everything off us. Hey Vicky, so if you're eating crap, what are your kids eating? You know, if you're not looking after yourself, you know, what are you teaching your kids? And creating a lifestyle approach is going to be the only way, because going on keto for most mums is not sustainable, all right? Going on a juice fast is not sustainable, because most mums need more energy. You've got to find out what is sustainable, you know, and, you know, how do we say, happy life, happy wife. What are you going to do things to create happiness? And you prioritizing yourself should take away the guilt, because you'll feel so good, and that will pass on to everyone else in your family. And it does. And it's our generation, our kids are the ones that are getting affected. We have more obesity, higher obesity rates. We have more cancer and disease. And a lot of this is coming from, you know, what we put in our mouths, you know, the amount of stress that we have in the society, you know, and we had, you know, the amount of mums that have come off their thyroid medication, that have reversed their diabetes, that have, you know, looked 10 years younger on our program, that have improved their endometriosis, that have got rid of their IBS. You know, we have this happening every week. And is that not important? all because they're being consistent. Sure, you can have a burger. Hey, Cal, sure, you can have some chocolate. You know, I just don't have it as often, and I prioritize action. I prioritize action every day. I have a ritual. Like I went out to my girlfriend's last night. We had a beautiful, healthy dinner. We had chicken, vegetables. I had 2 homemade margaritas with no sugar, so we just did orange juice and lime. I was in bed by 11 o'clock, but I was up at 5 a.m. I had my liter of water. I've gone and done my journaling. I've done my exercise for today. I don't drink a huge amount. But in the end, it was about balance. I'm still working towards my goals. I'm not perfect. No one is perfect, but you'll find that each and every day you work towards those actions. That's what's going to get you results. So let's look for a cause, ladies. Look for a cause, all right? Number 1 reason why mums cannot lose weight is because what they're telling themselves up here, all right? And I wrote a book on it. I've been dealing with mums for 5 years. Every single thing that you're saying is an excuse or the story that you're telling yourself. I haven't got time. Let's start with that one. I haven't got time. That's because you're not making the time, all right? Anyone can do a 6-minute workout. Number 2, I can't find motivation. You know, I'm tired. Motivation, is that a thing? Is it a box? Do we need to find a key? You know, the reality of motivation is creating better habits. So a simple structure for a busy mum is on a Sunday, you go to the food shop, which I'm going to be doing after our Busy Mum webinar at 1:30 today, is I go out and I fill my house and fill my cupboard with healthy food. That means from Monday to whenever I need to do my grocery shop, my cupboards are filled with lots of healthy food, all right? There are no choices. I don't bring biscuits into the house. I don't have packets of chips. My kids eat fruit, nuts, rice crackers, lots of vegetables, hummus, dried fruit. We cook lots of things, maybe some protein balls, you know, pancakes. You know, we haven't got the refined sugar, and that's a choice. You know, I think that's, I eat the kids' snacks, and sure, my kids have chocolate, sure, my kids have burgers, but we have it outside the house and it's managed. You know, the whole thing about, I don't know where to start. I'm just not even going to say with that one because we're here. And we've got our last program of the year next Monday. So if you want to get rid of the excuses, then come on it. But I'm here to give you value because my passion is helping mums, and we've got 10,000 mums to change in the next year, and that's going to come through education. That's going to come from you getting out of your head, creating a new story, and creating new habits. Not looking for the next best quick diet because, oh my God, we've got 7 weeks till summer, so I'm going to go on another diet again, and you'll probably most likely lose water and muscle, and then by December 30th, you would have put all the weight back on because you've eaten too much at Christmas and you don't know how to manage your food. You stress, Christmas will come up, you're stressed that the family's coming, you'll snack on things you shouldn't. New Year's will come in, you don't know how to manage it, you'll eat more. And then January will come and you'll look for another next best diet. You know, what most people need is a coach. What most people need is support. 20, here's some statistics. Anyone that buys a PDF is only 22% likely to do it. Anyone that hires a coach has an 88% chance more of getting better results. So if you're one of these mums that are an emotional eater, that haven't been able to lose weight, get the help from someone who knows what they're doing. All right, don't go for the next best thing. And once again, look for a cause. If you are stressed, deal with your stress first. If you're an emotional eater, look at maybe your, you know, what's happened in your past, where the things that kept coming up, and create habits. You know, sometimes it's the story that we're telling ourselves. We don't think we're worthy. We feel guilty. We don't think we're good enough. We sabotage, oh, stuff it, I've ate one, I'm going to eat 20. Get into bed early. Do things that make you happy. Do things that are going to change your neural pathways. You know, surround yourself by mums who are on a fitness journey. Like, all my friends love fitness. All my friends love healthy food. I'm surrounded by people who are on the same journey as me. And if you have a frenemy or a husband enemy, then you've got to have a talk to them, because you are the sum of the 5 people that you hang around. So what do you want to do? You know, if you are one sitting there complaining about your weight every day, then realize that you'll only keep complaining for the rest of your life. And the only moment we have is now. Yesterday was gone, last week was gone, and every powerful moment is within the now. So you've got to bring yourself back, and this is something that I'm talking about on our UBM webinar, which is our support program, which we've got about 400 mums on. Today I'm talking about mindfulness and weight loss. How to create out of this moment, how to create action out of this moment, and how to empower the mind, because apparently we only use about a tablespoon of our brain. How crazy is that? We only use a tablespoon, and all of our other decisions and so forth are in the other part of the brain, and we need to learn how to use it. I'm not a doctor, I don't claim to be, but I did watch a very, very good documentary on that the other day, which inspired me to meditate more and create mindfulness. Hey Adriana, we need to chat too, actually. I've just remembered. Send me a message. Hopefully today we can. So that's what I had to say. All right. Empower yourselves for this week to make change. If you need help, put your hand up. Come on our 8-week Busy Mum program. Empower yourself that you can do it. Any mum can do it. I've seen mums lose 30, 40, 50 kgs. They just got out of their head. And just look for every moment in the day. Manage what you eat. You know, if you can't be consistent, you'll go from diet to diet. So then look for a cause. What are the things coming up? Is it stress? Is it emotions? Is it not enough support? And really focus on the things that are, you know, are stopping you, and realize that you can change anything that you want to. So 12:45, I'm off to go and write a webinar, and I will see any of my mums on the UBM one at 1:30 Queensland time, which is 4:30 New Zealand. And have an amazing day. I'll see you soon, everyone.